Welcome back. Today might be a little bit of a longer one. We've got a larger map, and apologize, my kids are at home, so hopefully we do not get interrupted. But this map is called the Midgard Zoo. Requires the Arctic pack, and it is by Deavild, and I see he's playing City Skylines right now. Shout out to him. And he has created an amazing map with a lot of different sections. So he's got the Drakkar section, the ice territory with the ice castle, which is incredible, and the Viking army camp, and the iceberg of polar bears. And I have to admit, I have definitely stolen assets from here that I'm going to be using in my own zoo build. You can just see some of the scenes from this map here. And yeah, we will get right into this map here. Um, May as well start off at this section here. So this is like a bit of a camp here that he's got. So you'd enter in here, you'd see some of these older Nordic type buildings which fit the Arctic theme perfectly. Goes into this really cool habitat climbing area, as well as this really awesome arch, which is entered in by another Northgard building. And this is a restaurant there. And there we see the first of the real ice themes. It's one of the statues that you'll see in the game based on the ice theme. And then we have this village, which has some of the staff facilities into it, as well as a larger Nordic building that houses there. And some village area here for shops. Another large Nordic building here, which, if you go around back, actually acts as a shelter for some animals. And you can see inside the building where he's got the viewing area that people can use. Another large Nordic building here that could act as a shop. He's got some staffing stuff in there again. And let's move over. Or you can see it's kind of a Nordic fort area. He's got it centered around this really cool circle that he's designed with some nice greenery. And you can see there's some more staffing stuff in here. And another Nordic building here. Tim Pool just tweeted. Yeah, so we've got this Nordic fort area that acts as a lookout into another enclosure. And then this is really, really cool. It's got this bridge that acts as the entry into there, and it's just really long, and actually it looks really, really awesome. I love all the icebergs he's got in here. And then there's this large ship that people can go on as well, and you can see it acts as another shop, surrounded by a bit of a fort. And then another Nordic shelter with a walk over the enclosure for the bison. And this building is awesome. It is a great hall, you can see, and you don't realize there's so many pieces this actually contains. Just this one section, and this is just a layer of the roof, 4,723 pieces just in that section of the roof. So it is an incredible build when you think about how many sections go down on each side, and then there's the back wall, there's the framing, and all the detail down here. It is quite incredible what he has created here. This building is absolutely amazing. I love it. Big shout out to him for that building. And as we move over, we get to the ice section, which I love what he's all done here. All the detailing. All these arches make just a really, really cool and fun ice zone that you can see. All these towers. He's got some that are falling over. He's got some that are standing straight. He's got some more ice statues here. He's got these really, really cool um, ice lanterns. Um, and then when you get over here, you see the path that actually leads over and up to this gigantic castle. Um, and I've broken this castle down into little bits and pieces so that I can use it in my own creation, and kind of I'll reorganize it a bit to fit my landscape a little bit better. But just amazing what he's done. And then there's this ice creation over here that's kind of like an ice enclosure almost, that goes into the river. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun what he's done here with the wall and that overall design. And then another large enclosure beside this great hall, where you can see you've got the all the entries where the is that llamas he's got here, where the llamas that he's got there can all go into. Um, yeah, so then there's this back area to what we looked at before. This is just the back part of that, where you can see even in the back he's got a lot of detail going on in the back alone, and including this pretty cool dam that goes across there. Um, but just he had a lot of fun, and I really like this kind of cross bridge area with the polar bears, that he's kind of turned into this ice channel in there as well. Uh, and then there's this Nordic building that they drive through on the drive tour. Um, just he's had so much fun doing this. You can tell. Put so much detail and thought into every piece in here, right down to the reindeer enclosures, where he's got beds for them all. Just phenomenal the amount of work that has gone into this build alone. It is quite incredible. I'm very, very, very impressed with this map, and I am very happy to have favorited and subscribed, and very happy to give him an award here. And we'll give him a shout out before, as it was definitely a very clever build, very cool. So we'll give him that award there. Um, and yeah, I would encourage you to just check out this build if you have not on the Steam Workshop, and you can just take a look at it all and take it all in for yourself, as it's so impressive. And yeah, huge shout out to Deavild here. Um, we will definitely comment on his and let him know that we've given him shout out. But yeah, very, very cool, awesome build, and more than happy to take a look at this map and to feature it today. So thank you for taking a look at this. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll catch you next week when we do the next one.